This is Joe. Welcome to Jackass.
3, 2, 1.
We have reached a breakthrough agreement to dramatically slash the out-of-pocket cost of insulin.
Biden administration freezes Trump rule to lower insulin prices. Later.
Anybody of you in the audience know anybody who has to take insulin? I'm proposing that we, in fact, reduce the cost of those things. It's not going to cost more than $35 a month.
Plans will cap cost at just $35 a month, and some plans may offer it free.
Push it to the limit. Walk along a razor's edge. But don't look down, just keep your head or you'll be finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top.
December 7th, 1941. September 11th, 2001. And January 6th, 2021.
When he's in here, it's not our chair. Look, I love you guys, you're brothers, but we can't be disrespectful.
We came close to half of the house nearly dying.
My team and I decided at that point we'd keep the death threats away. We tried to report them, document.
If this was the journey that my life was taking, that I felt that things were going to be okay.
We need to invest in mental health care. We need to restrain sensationalized media coverage.
All right.
We need to restore our family values.
I ain't no faggot, motherfucker.
We need to restore our American values. We need responsible gun ownership.
Hey, 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 hey!
Responsible gun ownership.
When the lion's hungry, he eats.
We need to raise the minimum age to purchase an AR-15 rifle. We need a waiting period for those rifles. We need red flag laws and consequences for those who abuse them. Maybe set an example for our children. Give us reason to tell them, hey, listen and watch these men and women. These are great American leaders right here. Hope you grow up to be like them. So where do we start?
Let's better regulate the background checks that are already in place.
Yes.
We start by making laws.
Let's restrict the capacity on the magazines.
Save innocent lives and don't infringe on our Second Amendment rights.
Let's ban the assault weapons for civilians.
How about we get inspired?
The money that he has allocated to invest in.
New from Mattel, Barbie's boyfriend is getting a much-needed and way more inclusive makeover. Introducing
Pregnant Ken. He's a man with a baby. He's definitely male and not a lady.
His belly lets you know he's pregnant, and his beard lets you know he's a man. Because men can get pregnant just like women. In fact, there's no definition of women. We literally have no idea what a woman is. Pregnant Ken does all the normal things every birthing person does, like chest feed, then hide his breasts with chest binders. He rocks baby to sleep with his supple masculine arms. And Ken, being a man and therefore a good driver, can even put baby in the back of the car for a fun drive around town. But not everyone in Barbie world is as open-minded as Ken. Men can't get pregnant? Hey, wait a minute. You're just a woman on hormones.
Shut up, bigot.
Tell your birthing people to buy you a pregnant Ken today. Because why should women be the only ones who can experience the miracle of getting an abortion?
My body, my choice.
Available in the non-gender specific toy aisle at Target, adjacent to the chest binders for kids. Not legal for sale in Florida, Texas, or Saudi Arabia. Pregnant Ken, not actually a man.
No question
so there's
about
a
it.
lot of major things we've done.
Such as?
But what we haven't done is we haven't been able to communicate it in a way
Well, what we have here is a failure to communicate.
that is, let me say another way.
Well, see, that's kind of perfect. Yeah,
Well,
we haven't been able to communicate
But
it.
look how the press has changed. Look how the press has changed.
It is. Go listen. I get it.
I know you overstand it.
Yeah.
You don't just understand it, you overstand it. But here's the deal. One of the things is that it's very difficult now to have a...
Get to the point.
Even with no... Come on, hurry up, old man! No exceptions, even the really good reporters, they have to get the number of clicks on the nightly news.
Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on it.
So instead of asking a question, anyway, it just, everything gets sensationalized in ways that, but I'm convinced we can get through this. We have to get through it. And one of the things, look.
I'm going to take a break, and then we'll talk a little bit more.
I
If you
don't
don't mind.
blame you.
I'm sorry. Sorry, we have someone else coming.
We had anticipated a margin for error. Everything is fine.
Gatorade Fit. Healthy, real hydration. Healthy routine. All G.
Update on the ant cafe. The ants didn't come. I realized it was the plate. They love it, but I think my aunts are homophobic.
If you come to a school in this county armed, this is the last thing you'll see before we put a bullet through your head if you're trying to hurt our children. Did you hear what I said? We're going to shoot you graveyard dead if you come onto a campus with a gun threatening our children or shooting at us. Now, quite frankly, here's the deal. We're going to charge directly to the threat. There's no mustering, there's no gathering up. We go individually to the threat and engage it. That's what we train for. Why do we train like that? If they're shooting at us, they're not shooting at the children. Did you hear what I said? Now, we don't want to be shot either, but given the choice of being shot and killed on the ground or there's children dying, we'll die every time. Did you hear what I said?
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily
Well, here is the God's truth about January 6, 2021. Close your eyes.
Now close your eyes. Go on.
Close your eyes. Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Remember what you saw on television.
I'm gonna ask you all to close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Remember what you saw on television.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Keep your eyes shut! Close your eyes. Picture what it was like when you saw on television. Close your eyes. Remember what you saw on television.
Let me tell you this. The older you do get, the more rules are gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
A few moments later.
We need responsible gun ownership. Responsible gun ownership. We need background checks. We need to raise the minimum age to purchase an AR-15 rifle to 21. We need a waiting period for those rifles. We need red flag laws and consequences for those who abuse them.
Excuse me, ma'am. No porn at the bar.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
A new poll shows that President Biden's approval rating has fallen to an all-time low of 33%. For perspective, that's less than half the approval rating of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic 2 features the characters Tails and Knuckles, which are also the names of two gang members Joe Biden claims he fought in the 1960s. A video has also gone viral of President Biden finishing a speech in North Carolina, then apparently turning to shake hands with an invisible person. Hey, her name is Kamala. When's the last time you saw her?
President Biden, seen here trying to remember where he left his mask, announced new federal regulations for ghost guns. I mean, look, I don't like the idea of people having ghost guns either, but if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call?
It's part of the problem with the coverage of the economy that people like White House aides and, yes, TV anchors don't feel the pinch as much as the average American. And let me put that in a personal way, Gene. Do you feel the pinch? Do you feel the pain?
You know, I feel the pain for so many families in our lives. I think.
But for you, do you feel?
You know,
I mean,
I don't want to
$72
say,
for gas this morning. Do you feel it? Do you pay it?
Look, we see it. We see, gallon of milk go to $5. Everybody understands that is a hit. I think I'm not going to try to say that I, feel that pain personally as much as so many families who make $50,000 or $60,000.
Yeah, listen. We f***ed up.
Gallon of.
Oh, hey, Firmo, you stay here just for a second. Be right back, okay? Just stay there.
How it started.
And if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
How it's going.
Joe Biden says that we're in a strong economy, that we're doing great. Do you believe that?
No. Look at them gas prices. They ain't comfortable to me. Hell no.
We're not financially stable, comfortable, or nothing like that.
Ain't no comfortability around nowhere. It really hurts America with the gas prices.
Everybody gonna go in debt sooner or later. Rent prices is crazy. I miss Daddy T, Trump.
I want Trump back.
Man, where's Trump?
With inflation now hitting 8.6%, the highest it's been in over 40 years, the cost of food is up to 11.9%, the price of eggs is up to 32.2%, and energy is now up 34.6%. Folk who voted for Biden are now realizing that when you sleep with dogs,
you wake up with fleas.
The money that he has allocated.
How to put food on the table for their kids, to be able to have a little bit of breathing room. As my dad would then say, with a little breathing room. To give families just a little bit more breathing room. Give them a little bit of breathing room every month. Providing some extra breathing room for families. And my dad would just say, just a little breathing room. We're just looking for a little bit of breathing room. But as my dad used to say, just a little more breathing room. In order to provide a little breathing room for millions of American families. Finally have a little more breathing room. It's a little bit of breathing room. Just a little breathing room. A little bit of breathing room. You got to give these folks a little bit of breathing room in order to provide a little breathing room for millions of American families. It gave them just a little bit of breathing room, a little more breathing room, to give them just a little bit of breathing room. A little bit of breathing room. Just a little bit of breathing room. Everybody's entitled to just a little bit of breathing room. Just a little bit. A little bit of breathing room. You know, my dad used to say, every family needs a little bit of breathing room.
People are now disabling themselves by choice, and now they call themselves transabled.
I just look back to when I was a young, youthful gay voting to, like, allow gay marriage, and all of the conservatives coming out of the woodwork being like, you let them queers marry, and the next thing you know, you're opening a door for all the other weirdos to be accepted. And, like, we were like, no, you're being so dramatic. But then, like, fast forward a few years, and here we are, and I'm like, did we do the wrong thing? Like, is marriage really that important for us? What the fuck?